Welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm your host, John Hyslop, joined as always by my friend, the great Matt Modi. What's up, Matt? How you doing today, buddy?
What's up, Slop? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm feeling good after yesterday. It was a nice little bounce back day for both of us. Mostly probably for me, but yeah, feeling good.
Nice. Well, everybody knows that the best time to start laying the wood to the books is in the morning. That's what we're going to do right now. We've got 5 bets today, so this is going to be a busy show. Not like yesterday, we only had 4. Let's talk about yesterday, Matt. What happened, buddy? I'm going to let you go first.
Yeah, well, the Jalen Green thing, which was my pick and my pick alone, I'm glad that one cashed. Plus 140 was nice. Steph Curry didn't play. That one probably would have hit in the first half, so that's tough. The Austin Reeves double-double thing wasn't my fault because he had 2 assists taken away from him. He ended with 8, and he barely played in the fourth quarter. So that one should have won. It didn't, but it should have. Obviously, I take full responsibility, but I really don't think that one was my fault. But all in all, a good day yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, I had Green as well with you. I only got plus 135, though, so it's better that you gave that out because I would have given out something not as good as yours. But Tyrese Maxey was the other bet I gave out. That actually hit literally within like minutes of the third quarter starting. So that was pretty fun. I like when that happens. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, it's a nice combination because like everybody was mad at Jalen Green after the first quarter because he didn't score a point. And then Maxey, I think, had like 21 points in the first quarter, if I remember correctly. Yep. So it was perfect. You literally had both sides. Like people are going to be mad that a bet hit too early. People are mad that it looked like one bet wasn't going to hit. I'd say that's a good night.
So after last night, that brings our all-time total on this show to 28.95 units in the green. That's not bad. We started doing this in November, just messing around. Now we're stuffing cash in our pockets, which is awesome. For me personally, yesterday brings me up to 171.7 units since Massachusetts went legit back in 2023. Matt, my ROI is 8.41%. Do you know how I know that?
You tracked it yourself?
No, actually, surprisingly, okay. I use Pickett, and that's where these screenshots are from. It's a bet tracking app that is literally the best bet tracking app in the world. If you use promo code SLOPLOCKS right now, they will give you cash the second you start sinking bets with them. I recommend that to anybody because you got to know how much you're up or down this game. Okay, that's just the way it is. It'll always be that way. Okay. Here, hang on 1 second. But anyways, enough bet tracking stuff. Let's start talking about bangers for tonight. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, start talking about bangers for tonight. I got my first one, Jalen Duren double-double. I feel like this guy's really come through for me a lot. You could get plus 100 on Bet365 if you build it out, 10 plus points and 10 plus rebounds. They give you a better price if you do that. If he gets a double-double with assists, so be it. I don't think that's going to happen. He's been really good. Basically, since December, he's played 20 minutes at least every game. He's staying out of foul trouble. He's specifically been really good against the Pacers as well. 3 games against the Pacers, 13, 14, and 17 points. In those same games, 13, 12, and 17 rebounds. So that's a double-double in all 3 games. More importantly, his rebound chances were 20, 18, and 19. So really nothing concerning there in terms of his conversion rate. The chances were there. His floor in those 3 games was 18. If we just look at games in which he scored, games in which he's had 18 rebound chances, he's gotten at least 10 rebounds in 19 to 25 games. The biggest issue with Jalen Duren has always been staying out of foul trouble. He's one of those guys where you don't even realize the game started yet. You check the box score and he's out with 3 fouls in the first quarter. The good news is the Pacers don't really draw that many fouls. And he's been keeping his hands to himself recently. He's been much better, which is why he's scored 10 points in 8 straight games and why he's gotten 10 rebounds in, I think, 6 of those 8 games as well. So it's a good matchup for him against a team that he's dominated. He's been playing well, and I'm just going to stick with the Jalen Duren double-double plus 100 Bet365.
I love it. Almost as much as I love Miles Bridges over 4.5 assists plus 136 at FanDuel. This one feels a little bit crazy, and maybe it is, but whatever. Sometimes you got to get a little loose out here. We need to feel alive, and damn it, this is the way to do it. But here's the deal. The haters are going to say that Bridges isn't an assist guy, and maybe they're right. But as usual, the haters lack the vision necessary to see the light. They're forgetting that LaMelo Ball is out tonight. And somebody has to dish the rock a bit. The obvious candidates are going to be Nick Smith Jr. and Vasilije Micic, and they will do their part. But what the haters are forgetting is that the last time Ball sat for a few games, our boy Bridges started finding everybody with assists. He had 6+ assists in all 3 games that Ball missed back in December. The man almost had a triple-double one night, and he doesn't even get triple-doubles. At this price, we have to take him to get 5+ dimes. In fact, if he doesn't get at least 5 assists tonight, I'm going to give one subscriber $25. All you got to do is hit the comments and tell me how many PRAs he ends up with tonight. That feels easy.
I like it. I was debating that game. But I'm going to go. I liked my Duren double-double for +100 so much. I'm just going to give the same exact prop for Daniel Gafford, 10+ points, 10+ rebounds, +100 odds at Bet365. Somebody at Bet365 is going to get fired for these double-double prices, especially this Gafford one, which is crazy. Gafford without Derek Lively has scored 10 points in 12 of 15 games. Obviously, that's a pretty good hit rate. No Derek Lively for a while. The Pelicans are also the second worst defense in terms of points in the paint allowed. That's where 100% of Daniel Gafford's points come from, are in the paint. And the Pelicans can't guard the paint. In terms of the rebounds, this is more of a matchup play as opposed to a hit rate play. He's only gotten 10 rebounds in 4 of his last 10 games without Derek Lively, but in 2 games he missed, he had 18 and 17 rebound chances. He just missed it against the Wizards, but he didn't play in the fourth quarter of that game because they're up by 30. That's tough. That happens. But the Pelicans have allowed the most rebounds to centers. According to 2 different sources that I looked at, have the Pelicans giving up the most rebounds to centers. 11 of the last 15, similar to Daniel Gafford in terms of their rebound prop, have hit their over against the Pelicans. We just need them to get to 10 each, which feels easy. Again, +100 for this at Bet365. I love that one.
All right, I'm going to stick with the big guys. I'm going to go with Jakob Poeltl, 15+ points, +115 at ESPN. This one felt so good to smash the submit button. Here's the thing. Jakob has been stuffing cash in our pockets ever since he was with the Spurs. What makes him special is he's the kind of guy that nobody else knows how to bet. For a lot of people, if you bet him, he looks like Sean Bradley out there. And if you don't bet him, he looks like prime Shaq. It's tough, but I think tonight he's going to pull a Shaq. For starters, he's got the Washington Wizards. They can't handle big guys down low. They try and never can do it. We just saw Daniel Gafford hang 18 on him, and he only played 24 minutes. Nick Richards beat them down with a 2019 game in just 33 minutes. Anthony Davis got him for 29 and 16. The list goes on and on and on and on. The beauty of this thing is we don't even need prime Shaq out there tonight. We just need Jakob to score 15+ points. In fact, I'm so confident that he's going to do that I'll give one subscriber $25 if he does it. All you got to do is hit the comments and let me know how many PRAs he has tonight. Feels easy.
Yeah, put me in the category of guys that don't know how to bet Jakob Poeltl, because I'm pretty sure I'm like 0 for 4 on times I've tried to bet him. So I'm not going to bet him tonight, which means that your bet is probably going to hit. For my third and final one, I'm going to go with Anthony Edwards, 30+ points, +150 odds at FanDuel. This is another one where the haters that look at the season-long hit rate aren't going to like this one. Everything changed for Anthony Edwards after he complained about being double-teamed when he played against the Celtics and he didn't do anything. Not his fault. It's not fun getting double-teamed. Since then, he's played 13 games. He scored 30 points in 7 of those 13. He's averaging just over 30 points in those 13 games as well. And he seems like an every other kind of guy. He hit 30 points 3 straight games, then he missed it twice. Since then, he's literally gone every other. And guess what? Last game, he didn't score 30 points. He shot horribly, like 6 of 20 from the field. Now he gets a Suns team who he loves to show up against because Kevin Durant. He loves showing up against Kevin Durant. Suns allow the 8th most points per game to pick and roll ball handlers, 10th most points per game via the above the break 3-pointer. That's where Ant scores the majority of his points, both in terms of play type and shot zone. He actually scores half his points from the above the break 3. And this is all because of the Suns, their drop coverage with Mike Budenholzer as their head coach, with Nick Richards as their starting center. The Suns allow the second highest frequency of shots against them, are pull-up shots in general. Ant scores the second most points in the entire NBA via the pull-up. 30+ points for +150 odds. I loved it. We'll gladly take advantage of it.
Beautiful, beautiful. It feels like we just went 5-0. I mean, I know what that feels like, so that's the same feeling I'm getting right now. So I feel like that's what happened just now. If you liked what you heard from Matt, you can follow him on Twitter at Jedi Modai and also right here on YouTube at Jedi Modai. Obviously, this is my channel at Slop Rules. I'm the same at Slop Rules on Twitter as well. Join us later today where we will be back to go over the entire NBA slate. We're going to use the EV tools at Odds Jam. It's going to be awesome. We're killing the books with those tools. So join us then. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.